Scene one, and here some other political machinations are at work. In Sicily, Pompey waits for a sign from the gods that he should make his final move for power over the triumvirate. That's, remember, Mark Antony, Octavius Caesar, and Lepidus. He counts on Cleopatra distracting Antony from the war and keeping him in Egypt. Pompey learns that Antony has left Egypt for Rome and fears that Antony and Caesar will unite against him as well. So here is Pompey. There's some political stuff. There's the war. There's these things that opponent to the triumvirate here. If the great gods be just, they shall assist the deeds of justice men. Know worthy, Pompey, that what they do delay they not deny. Whiles we are suitors to their throne, decays the thing we sue for. Decays the thing we sue for. It's Antony in decay in Egypt. He's not the warrior he once was. We, ignorant of ourselves, beg often our own harms, which we, the wise powers, deny us for our good. So find we profit by losing of our prayers. I shall do well. The people love me, and the sea is mine. My powers are crescent. Growing. Pompey's powers are growing. And my auguring hope, prophesying hope, says it will come to full. Mark Antony in Egypt sits at dinner. There's our, Antony's in Egypt, kind of whiling away, leisure with Cleopatra, and will make no wars out of doors. He doesn't want to go outside. There's a joke, right? Because he's in Cleopatra's bed, right? He's spending all his time in Cleopatra's bed. Caesar gets money where he loses hearts. So here's Pompey's. This is a great moment here because this is his view of all three of the triumvirate. Caesar gets money where he loses hearts. Caesar is cold-hearted. He cares about power, money. The people don't, they follow him out of loyalty, fear, and because he's doing, political. He cares about politics more so. Loses hearts. Lepidus flatters both. Lepidus is the weakest of the three. Of both is flattered, but he neither loves nor either cares for him. Caesar and Lepidus are in a field. They're ready for battle, so they're both together. A mighty strength they carry. Where have you this? 'Tis false. From Sylvia, sir. He dreams. I know they are in Rome together looking for Antony. They're hoping Antony comes back because the three of them together are more powerful. But all the charms of love, salt, I like that spells salt, lustful Cleopatra, soften thy wan lip. Cleopatra has Antony under her spell. Let witchcraft join with beauty, lust with both, tie up the libertine in a field of feasts, keep his brain fuming. Epicurean cooks sharpen with cloyless sauce his appetite, that sleep and feeding may prorogue here, suspend his honor even till a Lethe dullness. Lethe, as we know from our other readings, one of the rivers in the underworld of forgetfulness. So this is Pompey's hoping Cleopatra can keep Antony busy with this pleasure, this play, and keep him off the battlefield. How now, Varius? This is most certain that I shall deliver. Mark Antony is every hour in Rome expected, since he went from Egypt to the space for farther travel. Antony's going back to Rome. I could have given less matter a better ear. Manus, I did not think this amorous surfeiter would have donned his helm for such a petty war. I didn't think he was coming back. His soldiership is twice the other twain. So look at this. This is important to know what Antony once was. Antony as a soldier, a man of strategy, battle, thinking, is twice that of both Lepidus and Octavius Caesar. But he's with Cleopatra now. But let us rear the higher our opinion. Let us think all the better that our stirring can from the lap of Egypt's a widow pluck the near lust-wearied Antony. Antony's lust-wearied. He's worn out, right? His mind is elsewhere. And remember, he even told Cleopatra, Antony, my heart is with you. So Antony's mind, heart, body is in Egypt with Cleopatra, right? I cannot hope Caesar and Antony shall well greet, meet amiably together. His wife that's dead did trespass to Caesar. His brother warred upon him, although I think not moved by Antony. So, Antony and Caesar, are they close? Are they gonna? They're not gonna meet amicably, not friendly. I know not, Manus. How lesser enmities may give way to greater, were not that we stand up against them all. 'Twere pregnant they should square between themselves. Maybe they'll fight between themselves, right? Had we not challenged them, maybe they would have just fought together. They would have probably quarreled, for they have entertained cause enough to draw their swords. But how the fear of us may cement their divisions and bind up the petty difference, we yet not know. Bet as our gods will have it, it only stands our lives upon to use our strongest hands. Come, Manus. So the opening of Act 2, we see Pompey talking about the triumvirate, hoping Cleopatra's charms weigh Antony down. But then we also see Antony going back to join the triumvirate to deal with this oncoming battle.